What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back with a brand new video for you. Alright guys, let's get right into it, man. You already know the vibes. You already know what type of time I'm on. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, well damn, subscribe to the channel. Also, hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at @RaiderHoncho. And don't forget to check out RaiderHoncho.com to get you some of that new drip, alright? So, today I need to have a conversation. I need to bring all of my Derek Carr haters to the front of the congregation. We have to have a word. We have to chop it up and have a really heart-to-heart discussion about y'all trying to build some type of narrative that you can now like Derek Carr. Now Derek Carr is good. All of a sudden, Derek Carr has improved so much that you will no longer be a hater but a true fan. We'll tell you what, you can't be a true fan if you weren't a fan in the beginning. Okay, now we have to cut this narrative out because it feels like the Carr haters who wanted a new quarterback, who tried to tell me that Derek Carr's around 13, 14, 15 in the league. He's somewhere middle of the pack. The Tannehills are better. The Kirk Cousins are better. The Matt Ryans are better at his declining self and age. All of y'all trying to tell me that are the same people now trying to hitch a ride on the bandwagon because the boy is doing what the boy normally does. You just want to see it now, and now it's because we're 3-0 that it's being brought to the forefront that Derek Carr's a good quarterback. Now, I've been trying to tell them. I've been trying to say that Derek Carr's a top 10 quarterback. Rewind. Let me roll a little clip for you right here. And if the clip ain't there, it's because I ain't have time to put it in there. But you can see, if you check out the videos, that I've been saying Derek Carr's a top 10 quarterback since after last season. When everybody wanted to get rid of Derek Carr, get the Russell Wilsons, get the Deshaun Watsons, get the Aaron Rodgers. I stood pat, and a couple of my homies out there, a couple of the faithful out there also did as well. But I want to have a conversation with the guys who thought Derek Carr wasn't that good. And now all of a sudden seem to think he's good just because we're 3-0. No, look. Derek Carr's always been that good. Derek Carr's a guy that in his second year went 7-9 and threw 32 touchdowns. This is a guy who has 22 career fourth quarter comebacks. This is a guy who has 26 career game-winning drives. All right, this guy has been big time. And everybody wants to talk about he's not as good as he was in 2016. He's not as good as he was in 2016. He's better than he was in 2016. He's been better. He was better last year than he was in 2016 when he threw for 4,100 yards and 27 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions. Yeah, I know he had a couple fumbles, but he also had 5 game-winning drives last year. So even as horrible as that defense was, he was the reason that we won 8 games. He was not the reason we lost 8 games, okay? Without Derek Carr, that was a 2-win team last year. Maybe less. Maybe goose egg. They might not win no games last year if Derek Carr wasn't the quarterback, all right? So we had to deal with all these quarterbacks you wanted to replace Derek Carr with. We also had to deal with don't give Derek Carr an extension. We also had to deal with Marcus Mariota should be starting over Derek Carr. You guys are out your damn mind, okay? I try to tell you that, but let me keep my calm, all right? Let me keep my calm. Everybody tried to say that there was 10, 11, 12 quarterbacks better than Derek Carr. Name them. I'll wait. It don't exist, okay? Derek Carr has always been elite. Derek Carr has always had elite arm talent. I've been saying forever and getting killed on this channel that Derek Carr is the best quarterback the Raiders has ever had in franchise history. I said it. I've been saying it. Talent-wise, there is nobody better than Derek Carr. When you talk about pre-snap, there is nobody better than Derek Carr. Yeah, you might have guys that are more mobile than Derek Carr. You might have guys that were tougher than Derek Carr, but you have not had a quarterback better than Derek Carr when it comes to playing the actual quarterback position. Even in 2016, when we wanted to give a lot of the credit to that defense because we had Khalil Mack, in 2016, Derek Carr had 7 fourth quarter comebacks. He had 7 fourth quarter comebacks. So everybody wants to say, oh, that was Derek Carr's best year because we won games and the defense was good. The defense was not that damn good in that year. He had 7 fourth quarter comebacks. 7 game-winning drives. That means out of those 12 games we won, we could have easily have lost 7 of those. And then Derek Carr, that wouldn't have been Derek Carr's MVP year. He wouldn't have been a candidate that year. And it would have had nothing to do with Derek Carr. Derek Carr has been elevating this team for years. Even when we only won 7 games a few years ago, I believe it was, what year was that? 2019, when we went 7-9. I think we started 6-3 or 6-4. That was not on Derek Carr. You had receivers dropping passes in the fourth quarter, especially against the Jaguars. You had field goal kickers missing field goals. You had defense that would we would leave the field with the lead and end the game with a loss. That's not on Derek Carr, but for some reason, these naysayers now want to hop up and say, well, Derek Carr is better now. I want you guys to understand that Derek Carr hasn't changed as much as y'all think. What's changed about Derek Carr is the team around him. What has changed about Derek Carr is the play calling in which of the offense he plays within. Okay, Derek Carr has not had the weapons to be able to do what he's doing right now. Okay, Henry Ruggs is stepping up. That's the difference for Derek Carr. Bryan Edwards is healthy. That's the difference for Derek Carr. Hunter Renfrow is Hunter Renfrow and Darren Waller is Darren Waller. That's a difference for Derek Carr. Their consistency is a difference for Derek Carr. Having a competent defense is a major difference for Derek Carr. He's getting more opportunities with the ball. He's getting better field position with the ball. All right, that changes the way you can play call. That changes the way you can scheme when you have more opportunities with the football. Considering that offensive line is not that good, considering we don't have a starting running back right now with Josh Jacobs being banged up, and Derek Carr is still able to put the team on his back and average over 400 yards a game with no offensive line, don't try to tell me it's because... It's because, oh, well, now he's figured it out. Derek Carr has always possessed the ability and talent to do this. He just didn't have enough around him to get it done. Okay, because when you had a different offensive line, we wanted to run the ball way more. Derek Carr didn't get these opportunities. But now without the offensive line to run the ball, without the running backs to stuff it in there, you have a quarterback who's allowed to just let it loose, let it fly. He didn't all of a sudden learn how to throw the ball, guys. He didn't all of a sudden learn how to read the defense, guys. He's always had new offensive coordinators, and now he's had consistency. That's the biggest difference with Derek Carr right now is consistency. He has a consistent wide receiver core, he has a consistent defense, and he has consistency within the same offense for more than 1 year. That's the bottom line. So all you naysayers that want to say, well, I can like Derek Carr now because he wasn't getting it done before. Now, yeah, shut the hell up. He's always got it done. He's always been the guy that with 2 minutes on the clock, whether it's first half or second half, he's the guy you give the ball to and it turns into points. Point blank, period. Okay, so when I said is Derek Carr top 10 quarterback months ago, and I said abso-freaking-lutely, Derek Carr is now a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. He is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, and he's continuing to climb because everything is being consistent with him. As long as he's getting consistent play from the team around him, he will consistently provide for us, and that's what it needs, all right? So if you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Get down in the comments and let me know what you think is the biggest difference between Derek Carr now and Derek Carr last year. I don't think the difference is within Derek Carr. I think it's everything around Derek Carr, but get down in the comments and let me know, all right? Share the video, like the video, do all those things. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter, both at Raiderinfo. Don't forget to check out Raiderinfo.com. Pick you up some of that merch, and as always, until the next time, Brother Honcho out.